Well, he shot me through the wall. Oh no, it was the guy with the drum gun. Don't let him do it to me, bro. I don't deserve to die like this.
Bloom is awesome, dude. Bloom might be my favorite thing about this game, dude. No! I put a wall up there, man! Dude! This game! Oh!
It's trash.
What is up, guys? It's Dr. Zora here, and I've got something good for y'all today. Yes, I have an actual solution for aim assist in Fortnite. Now before I continue with this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to this video and comment down below on what you think Epic needs to do to solve the aim assist issue in Fortnite. Alright, let's get back into it. Now, aim assist has been a big topic for the past few months, even past few years really. It's always been in Fortnite. And if you aren't aware of it already, since it's hard to aim with controllers, Fortnite has implemented an aim assist feature to help them aim. Now the only issue is that this aim assist is way overpowered. It acts pretty much as an aimbot for Fortnite players that have even a decent level of skill playing on the controller. So what do we do about this? Now before you guys go, oh ho 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 ho, the answer is simple, just remove aim assist. Obviously that's not going to be happening now. We've tried this so many times, and frankly controller players do need some aim assist. It's simply hard to aim on controller versus mouse, but again the issue is just that the aim assist is way too high. It's practically an aimbot. So we've tried to ask for removing aim assist. That hasn't worked, so what do we do now? So here it is. So if we ask to remove aim assist, it's not working. Reducing aim assist, they're not listening. The only other option that we can really have is to try to reduce bloom on the mouse and keyboard.
What? How did he not die?
Now hear me out here. The mouse and keyboard should be able to play to their full potential and be able to aim with their actual aim and not get screwed over by bloom. What this means is when you're appropriately aimed at a player, you should actually hit them. The issue right now is that controller players are getting less bloom, more aim assist, while mouse and keyboard have no aim assist and a high level of bloom, so that even if they're really skilled, they're not actually hitting the shots that they should be hitting. This makes it so hard to compete against controller players, and that's why you actually see mouse and keyboard players actually switching to controller because of the aim assist. Now, if you wanted to put this into patch terms, controller players are buffed and overpowered, but mouse and keyboard have been nerfed to oblivion. Like, tell me the last time that you held mouse 1, sprayed, perfect controller recoil, and you got the number of hits that you were expecting. Never. You at most will get 1 or 2 shots, and that's including the first shot accuracy, which doesn't really count in my opinion. At the first shot accuracy, your bullets feel like thin air. It feels like no matter how well you aim, how well you control the recoil, the chances of actually hitting your opponent are all up to RNG and not due to your actual skill, and that feels awful.
Okay. We could bow towards them.
We're so much. So we want in, we're zone and we want bears. So bears.
I hit one for 50. He's in there. I sprayed him. He's 30 white, 60 white, 60 white. He's dead. He's dead. There's another guy spraying. I hit him 60 white, 60 white. He's fucking shambles. Pushing. Twenty blue on me. One's pushing me. I'm going to fucking shit on him. He's awful. He got his low.
Now before people go saying, oh Sora, it's not because of the bloom, it's because you're not actually controlling the recoil. Just because the crosshair is on the enemy doesn't mean your shots will hit. I have a big counterpoint to that. This isn't really much of a flex, but I've played Counter-Strike Global Offensive for years. I've been there pretty much since its release. If you know the rankings in that game, I'm currently MGE, which isn't saying much, but that's I would say above average, and I would say it's good enough to say that I know a thing or two about controlling recoil. And I'd say CSGO is arguably one of the hardest games to actually learn how to control the rifle sprays and control your bullets. So with CSGO, once you spray a couple of bullets, the same thing that these guys are arguing happens. Your shots start to not align with your actual crosshair due to the recoil. So you have to actually control it and aim outside of the enemy with the crosshair to actually hit the target. Now, if you learn the actual spray pattern though, again, you start to get used to recoil, you can control your aim, you can hit your enemy outside of your crosshair, and get your shots in. So with CSGO, there's a predictable spray pattern that you can learn to control your recoil and aim, and hit the shots that you deserve without your crosshair being aligned with the enemy. Now, is this the same case with Fortnite? No. And the reason for that is because the bloom screws up everything up with you. There probably is somewhat of a predictable spray pattern with Fortnite, but if there is, no one has brought it up, and you don't see anyone practicing it or talking about it, because in the end, it's all up to RNG after your first shot accuracy. I am confident that if bloom was reduced and we could actually see the true aim of pro players, you'd see them popping 3 to 5 shots at an enemy with their sprays, just like controller players are capable of doing. And that's the step we have to take if Epic refuses to nerf aim assist. Unfortunately, Fortnite is a business, and Epic knows that they need to give these controller players as much of an advantage in order to keep them playing the game and purchasing their skins and whatnot as long as possible. Again, even though they have aim assist, the rest of the Fortnite mechanics, such as building, is just insanely more difficult to do compared to mouse and keyboard. So yeah, the aim assist is somewhat justified, but again, it's too high, but Epic's not going to do anything about it. So if they aren't going to remove aim assist, they should at least unlock the full potential of mouse and keyboard players and let our shots hit where they actually should hit. This will level the playing field a little bit. Controller players can aim like gods, and actual godlike mouse and keyboard players like Mongo and Tfue will hit your shots just as well as they do. I mean, it's insane that players like Mongo and Tfue have insane aim, yet you'll see them occasionally get screwed by bloom and whipping all their shots, when really they probably could have bopped the guy for at least 100 and knocked him down. That kind of bloom should not be happening at all. And no, I don't believe it's possible for pros to miss 10 to 15 bullets at a player that's just wide open and running around without any builds to protect them. So let's even the playing field, Epic. If you're gonna keep aim assist, reduce the bloom for mouse and keyboard. I'm not saying to completely remove it, because they obviously won't do that, but at least reduce it so it doesn't feel like we're just shooting thin air. Multiple mouse and keyboard players have quit because of this, and I think if we level the playing field a little bit, give the controller players the aim assist they need, decrease the bloom so that mouse and keyboard players can hit most of the shots that they should be hitting, this will at least satisfy most of the players for the time being. Controller players are satisfied, and mouse and keyboard, they'll probably still be complaining, but at least they will be complaining less about the issue. That's what I got for you guys today. Let me know in the comments again if you agree that reducing bloom will help these mouse and keyboard players complain less about aim assist, or if you think I'm just made of baloney and that there's a better option out there. If there is, again, let me know in the comments. Give me those comments, baby. Again, if you did the comments already, you gotta make sure to subscribe, drop a like to this video. I make some weekly content on different gaming topics. Currently I'm focused on Fortnite, but I will include League of Legends and Counter-Strike Global Offensive from time to time. Again, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below what you think that Epic should do to satisfy players on aim assist. And I'll see you guys later. Peace!